I'm Behrendt with me, who is the founder of BIC Angels. Hello, Joachim.
Hello, Hikmet. Nice to see
Welcome. Thank you for your time with us.
you. Thank you very much for the interview.
Could you just shortly introduce yourself to us?
Okay, so my name is Joachim Behrendt. I came to Turkey 15 years ago. Still, my Turkish is not sufficient to make an interview in Turkish. I was teaching at BIC University, first accounting and finance. Later, nowadays, I'm teaching part-time entrepreneurship. I founded my own company, Nexum, and later again, when I got out of the operations, I founded BIC, Big Angel Investments, and we are doing now angel investments in Turkey.
I also want to get your opinion about the Turkish entrepreneurship ecosystem, especially if you compare it with Europe or other states. How do you see it?
It's a very attractive opportunity, but it's in a very early stage. I mean, if you compare especially to US or UK markets, already valuations are very high. Already, let's say, we have very developed startups. The entrepreneurs are experienced. In Turkey, it just started 3, 4, 5 years ago. Both the angel investment part, so the overall investment part into startups, and being an entrepreneur as a profession, this is something rather new for the Turkish ecosystem. So there's a lot of trial and error, a lot of learning in it, but it's a very attractive and developing market.
Okay, and I know you are founder of BIC, and in fact, I'm working with you. Can you also shortly, thank you. Can you also shortly summarize the 3-year history of BIC and what you aim for the future with BIC Angels?
I mean, it was actually BIC is there for 2 years more or less. Before it was just setup work. Initially I was member of another network. I learned my angel investments in this network, but I have seen there as well the things which were not sufficient, in my opinion, for professionally running angel investments. So we tried to establish everything in BIC. The first part we focused on is organizing a good deal flow, which is nowadays achieved with having more than 50 startups every month we are seeing. Out of the 50, we are able to make on average, let's say per year, our target is more than 6 investments, but so far we are on a level of around 4 investments. So the selection process is very, very selective actually. We are filtering out just the best startups. The good part is we have so far no big failures or something like that. So this part works well. After the first year when I did my investments alone, we started working with investors. So now we became an angel network actually. I'm a licensed angel investor, our network is licensed, and a lot of participants in our network, they are licensed as well. We have now 40 members, around 40 members, full members. But the other thing we did, we introduced 2-3 months ago something like a trial membership. So this is targeting people which are unexperienced. They're interested in doing something, they're interested in investing, but they don't know how it works. They don't know is it really successful or not, and it's completely nonsense to force them to make a decision to become a member of an angel network before they even know if they want to be an angel investor. So that is a new development we are having. At the same time, we are lucky that thanks to Hikmet's help, thanks to your help, we developed a very nice ecosystem of partnerships. So we have partners in Istanbul, of course, Izmir and Ankara as well. So what we have there is a network of universities, incubation centers, accelerators, other partners. So they are helping us to find the best deals. We help them to educate the startup and to bring them to the level that is required.
Okay. I also would like to get your opinion about what are your investment criteria? What do you look in an entrepreneur or in a startup before you make an investment decision?
We're having a multi-stage selection process, and initially we just look, is what they provide, is this something innovative? Innovative doesn't necessarily mean disruptive innovation. It means, is it new for the market? Are they actually targeting a problem which customers would like to get solved and which they would like to, where they would be willing to pay for? So that's the main part. We start with the product or service. Do we have something which is interesting at all as a solution, so the product? The second part is, of course, how is the market? So is there a market? How big is the market? How deep is it? What's the current market structure? can we achieve something in that market? For that we need a comprehensive market competitor analysis, which we do in our third stage after the investor meetings. Then of course we look into the financials. So is what we can contribute, is it sufficient for the startup, or is it relevant at all? Are we in the right stage?